What's up, everybody? You are back with Text to My Ex. I'm Esmarie. You've seen this bozo before. Y'all know who he is.
I'm shy. What is she talking about?
This episode is going to be a little bit different. If you've been following me, you saw the incident that happened after I went to the Eagles game, right? And then you also know that I have been a little under the weather this past week, so I'm not making a drink, y'all. I'm just not. So tonight, we're going to do just some Alani New. Hey, by the way, if you love energy drinks, highly recommend. Shout out to my friend Jolie who put me on. Cheers. What flavor do you have?
Cherry slush.
I got the breezeberry. So yeah, it's really, really good. That's what we're drinking. But anyway, so yes, I went to the Eagles game. I'm a diehard Eagles fan. And unfortunately, we took a beating from the Tampa Bay Bucks.
You watched that shit from the front row.
I know you're not talking. I know you're not talking about his little Atlanta Falcon loving ass. Okay? I'm the better bird.
Oh, man.
I'm the better bird. And during the game, when we were getting our asses handed to us,
That's safety.
Shut up. We're not going to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Because it was bullshit.
All right.
I ended up on TV. You know, all of a sudden, my phone in my back pocket blowing up. I didn't think anything of it. I'm thinking, okay, whatever. I was on TV for 5 seconds. They showed my pissed off face. No big deal. Well, I woke up the next day and I was a meme on multiple pages on Instagram and Facebook. And so it just became this thing. And everyone's laughing. And everyone is sending me their own memes. And I'm looking at hundreds and thousands of comments from people clowning me, and it just became a thing. So I decided to do an episode on the response to some of these comments.
This is gonna be funny.
Now let me just clarify before we go into all of these comments, right? When I was seeing the post and I was seeing all these comments, I'm an influencer anyway, so negative comments on the internet never bother me. I think it's hilarious. I think it's funny. It wasn't until my friends that see my post started going in on these people that I started cracking up. I was like, God, like, it's really like, okay, let me look at some of these, you know.
Say whatever they want behind the keyboard.
I'm like, this is mad fucked up, y'all. Like, I was just enjoying myself at the game, being a fan, you know?
Let's not lie about that. You weren't enjoying nothing about that game.
I was at first. Matter of fact, I think the cameraman saw how passionate I was in the front row, and that's when he was like, oh, this is a perfect moment.
That's a perfect, keep that same energy.
You're probably like, oh wait.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm gonna come back to
You get to hear my reaction and what I would say if I was in front of these people face to face. First one says, if fuck my life was a person, that's pretty much what my face did say. I was like, fuck my life, what the fuck? What are we doing?
You said so much without saying nothing.
It was the disappointment and the defeat because I knew it was like what you see on the internet. It was at that very moment she knew it was over.
She could have saved her fucking money. She could have watched this from the nosebleeds.
Like, to go from being the top of everything last season, going to Super Bowl, starting off the season well, and then just plummeting. I was like, okay, we've had a few rough games, right? Can we just beat the Bucks? Like, that's all I wanted. And I was like, even if we beat the Bucks and then lost the second game, I would have been okay. But for us to not even go through the playoffs, it was just like, wow.
First round exit.
Fuck off. It's so funny. I would wait till it get quiet and I'd scream as loud as I could to cheer for the team, thinking that they could maybe hear me if I waited till everyone else got quiet. It didn't help. I feel like my vibes are always right. And I think that after we got slaughtered by the 49ers, we just couldn't come back. Like, it was just beat down after beat down. We were all fucked up. Yeah. Brian Johnson, listen, you gotta go.
Chill. Don't
it just was a bunch of issues.
It ain't his fault.
And
y'all thought y'all were the bullies.
Whatever. Someone says, I saw her live a few times. We were all in agreement with her wet and wild eyeshadow. Don't even start because you don't understand nothing about makeup. Okay?
I know what mascara is.
First of all.
I know what that shit is. Setting spray. I know how you put on your 14s, your 16s, your 12s.
He's on my lashes, y'all.
Right, yeah, those lashes, I guess.
Listen.
I know how to match your skin tone. Yeah, I go in Sephora, play with it.
Oh my God. Okay, well, he might know. But I'm like, okay, listen. I feel like it's just common sense. Like, those comments shocked me because I was like, okay, we're at a sporting event. Like, people do their whole face. People do all it. And you surprised that I matched my eyeshadow with my jersey? Like, that's literally the point. Like, so for me, I just thought it was really funny that people even brought that up. Like, if you're gonna say something to talk trash, that was like that was the lamest thing I think you could say.
You really surprised?
I'm very surprised
that some woman sitting behind a keyboard who don't know what a touchdown is.
Afford a ticket to the game.
She don't know how many points you get when you score a touchdown.
Yeah.
You mad that she commented on your
eyeshadow?
eyeshadow?
Your wild eyeshadow, bitch.
She couldn't even tell you who the fuck was playing.
Right. No, literally. And listen, when my friends came for them, oh, they did not disappoint with some of these like responses. So bad that the people that said those comments like deleted their comment because they were embarrassed. But I was able to see it obviously before it got deleted. But yeah, so I thought that was pretty funny. My eyeshadow was fine. It matched my jersey and I was proud of that shit. So I don't care.
Not by that picture. You weren't proud of none of that shit going on.
This one. You know, I've seen quite a few comments that was around the same thing, just worded a little different. That throat looks a little suspicious. I can't tell you how many comments I saw that said I look like a man. I don't know how to feel about it. He's known me since 6th grade. Y'all know this. He knows I'm a woman. You know what I'm saying?
And I know she's been a woman since 6th grade.
For those who don't know, go educate yourself because a lot of people said, oh, that throat looks suspicious, or oh, she looks like a man, or oh, she has an Adam's apple, or whatever. If you go Google it and educate yourself.
I did not notice either. Because I assume, bitch, I see an Adam's apple, you're a man. Like
men
we on the same team. Like, you gotta have it. But I did find out that men and women do have Adam's apple.
Thank you. Men's are just more prominent. And yes, the way that my neck was looking because of how I was leaning. Okay. Just like, damn, bro. Like, apparently my face and just everything gave off man. Like, what the fuck? I can't tell you how many men with receding hairlines had something to say. I was like, shut the fuck up.
Yo, chill. No, I'm not letting that one fly. That's not. We take that back.
I don't think about you as
I don't care.
I think you bald. Like,
I am bald.
Oh, okay.
But I'm bald because I had a receding hairline. Like, I can still grow hair, but like, you're not gonna come for us like that, dude. Like,
you're not gonna come for me and my goddamn Adam's apple that looks prominent. Apparently. You okay? You okay?
Fuck no! Don't touch
Cheers!
me.
Cheers! Cheers!
Cheers! Somebody after they insult you is crazy.
She's got resting bitch face. Cry Eagles cry. Worst fans in football. Listen, I do actually have resting bitch face, so like that doesn't affect me either. I wouldn't say that we're the worst fans in football. I personally think no, we're not.
Oh my god, no, y'all are the most toxic fans. Bro, y'all boo your own players.
I think that cowgirl fans are worse.
No, hell no.
I was a bartender. I had to deal with all kinds of different fans, and I'm telling you, the cowgirl fans are way worse than us.
Jalen Hurts, y'all were getting beat. Guess what? Philly fans started booing Jalen. Jalen Hurts.
That's because we showed tough love.
Wait. Y'all had a player called Ben Simmons.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Y'all booed this man and sold this man out so bad because he wouldn't take a jump shot that he literally stopped playing basketball.
It's called
he was still scoring. He was still a top player.
Oh, well.
He just wouldn't shoot.
You in the motherfucking NBA. You in the motherfucking NFL. Play like you should because there would be hundreds of thousands of people that wish they was in your shoes.
Philly fans, they're gonna make you not want to come home. Like, I don't even want to get back on the blade. Like, my car might get lit on fire. Like, I'm not going back to Philly. Not after we lost like that.
He's still hating from the Atlanta side. Like, you outside of the club, you can't even get in. Like, I ran into her at Wing House last night after the game. He ain't lying. I looked at his profile, and then he said, "What a nut." And it was so funny because I did go to Wing House after the game. I didn't even stay for the whole game. And then I went to Wing House to kind of just wait till the traffic died down. And by the time this guy walked in, I was talking to him for a minute, but then the person behind me had tried to grab my ass. And then, you know, I'm not going to take kindly to disrespect. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck what environment, whatever. And so I turned around and fucking spazzed, obviously, and checked they ass. And so this guy was probably like, oh shit, like what the fuck did I just walk up to? And I'm like, I promise you, like I'm not a bitch, like I'm not crazy, but like don't fucking touch me. He's mad because he wasn't getting no play. And I'm just like, you look homeless, number one.
Damn.
He magically thought that touching my ass I would have an epiphany and I'd want to suck his dick, I guess. I don't know.
That jump's pretty fucking far. Like, No exchanging numbers. Just damn straight to ask the
Someone
dick.
said she's pretty, but man, this photo.
Everything after butt, like.
Right, everything before butt is like bullshit.
Yeah.
Somebody else said she's hot. Philly girls are a good time. So fun fact, I'm not from Philly.
It's definitely not a good time.
I'm a great time. I guess Philly girls are a good time, but I'm not from Philly. I think a lot of people were surprised. Like, so many of the comments was, oh, she's gonna fly back home, and oh, why did she fly all the way here to watch them lose? And I'm just like, it's so funny because not everybody that's a Philly fan is from Philly or lives in Philly. And no, yeah, I definitely live in Tampa, and I became a Philly fan a while back because of an ex of mine. And I'm just one of those, like, I'm not a bandwagon fan. Like, once I pick a team and I stick with it. And that's just how I've always been. So, not from Philly. And somebody had commented too, I didn't write it down, but I remembered it. Someone was like, she looks like she's going to need to talk to the manager. And I commented back, I said, oh, I thought about it.
Hold up. That was fucking hilarious.
Right. Because it's like, it's valid. I want to talk to whoever's fucking charge of firing Brian Johnson.
I mean, you were close enough to talk to him.
I sure would. I'm sure she'll get the schlong tonight. It'll cheer her up. It'll cheer her right up. Guess who didn't get no schlong? Guess who didn't get cheered up at all, actually?
Cap. That bit was plastic. I'm sure that bit was plastic. But you got it.
Someone said, I didn't know Deborah LaFave was an Eagles fan. Who the fuck is Deborah LaFave? Can you look up Deborah LaFave? Someone kept saying, actually not someone, I know, it was like at least 12 comments kept saying I look like Marjorie Taylor Greene. I'm like, who the fuck is this? And I looked her up. Y'all better stop playing with me because I don't look like Marjorie Taylor Greene. Deborah LaFave.
They said you look like the girl who slept, the lady who slept with that kid at Greco Middle School in Tampa. Yo.
God, these people are crazy. She looks like she smokes Cool 100s. Is that funny? Is that cute?
As soon as I see it on the TV, I say, somebody is going to capture this photo.
Someone said she's going to make herself feel better with meth tonight. So not only do I look like I smoke cigarettes, I also apparently look like a meth head. Of all the drugs to choose, you had to pick that one. Like, you couldn't have said booger sugar. You couldn't have said Mary J. You just went straight for just meth. Probably the worst. I don't know, crack's probably pretty bad too. I don't know, I wouldn't know.
You got the craters.
Yeah.
You don't got bags under your eyes.
Right,
so you get enough sleep.
I think I look pretty healthy. What do you guys think? Don't forget to bleach your hair tomorrow. Well, for your motherfucking information, bitch. All natural. I've never dyed my hair in my entire life, actually. I commented that back, by the way. I told him, I let him know. You wouldn't know, you don't have hair, so you don't get insulted.
Wow. That's why your legs
say what?
Huh?
Oh, you ain't shit, y'all. Definitely used her divorce money to get them seats. I ain't never been married. I'm flattered. I'm flattered to think that they, thought that the seats were super expensive and that I was, in a good seat. It was a steal. I wouldn't have gone if it was like insanely expensive. The seat that I had was section, I think it was 138 front row, and it was only like $250. So it was a really good deal. If you know the term "bye Philly-ecia," like someone instead of saying "bye Philly-ecia," they said "bye Phil," like Philly. Bye Philly-ecia. I'm probably gonna title the video "Bye Philly-ecia" with like a eagle.
Oh my god! Wi-Fi.
Like, I have a good sense of humor. I thought that was pretty funny, actually. Looking like a Trump voter after the election. And I think they're saying that because I looked a little orange in that picture, which I was going to talk to the camera guy because he actually reached out to me. I was going to be like, damn, bro, like, why I look so orange? Y'all see me? Do I look orange? Do I look like Trump orange? Oompa loompa ass.
You thought it was going to make you look good?
Yeah.
Brighten up that L.
Bro.
Like,
it did look a little orange though. I was like, why do I look orange? No, for real though, do I look orange? I mean, let me not, because I don't do politics. I don't like either party, so I'm not gonna sit here and
I can say Trump the only president that put money in my pocket.
Oh, here we fucking go.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
You go watch, you finna get canceled. You've been on 3
Cancel.
episodes. Your ass finna get
Cancel
canceled.
for what?
And then we have one more comment, which I thought was pretty nice. He was pretty cool. He said, I feel for diehard fans of any team, throwing their faith and hope into their team. I've been there many times as a Buck fan since 1977. I hope she stays true to her team, keep that jersey, and even get another one. Now, it's off to Detroit for the victors. Go Bucks. And I thought that was pretty cool because like I don't believe in bandwagon fans. I don't believe people in just jumping every year to like whatever team's doing well. Like when you pick a team, you should just ride or die for that team. And I will never stop being an Eagles fan. I don't care what nobody say. So yeah, I like that. So have you been a Falcons fan like all your life?
Oh my
My teacher had commented too. A teacher that taught me when I was younger. She's known me since I was like 10, and she now teaches my daughter. And she even commented.
Did she see your links?
Shut up. Because of course everyone was like, yo, take advantage of this opportunity and like post your links everywhere, you know what I'm saying? And then I didn't know that my teacher would see it, and so she may have seen it, she may not have, but so one of my teachers commented on it, and then a girl responded and was just kind of like, I hope she has thick skin, blah 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 blah. And I was like, girl, I am perfectly fine. I was like, these comments make me laugh. I thought it'd be fun to give a fun reaction, but it was all in good fun, and I had a really good week reading everything, and I thought this was like a really fun experience. So who knew that I was just gonna randomly, I went by myself to this game. Who knew that I was gonna randomly go to the game and all this shit was gonna happen? It's crazy.
I knew.
How?
As soon as I seen that photo, the disappointment in your eyes, the world is gonna take this shit and run with it.
I wish I would have like thought about it the night of and like tried to really make moves, because I did not think anything of it. And when I woke up the next day, I was like, what? Everyone's blowing up my phone.
Did you not see how long they held it on your face?
No, I didn't see anything.
Oh yeah, but on the TV, like watching it, they were on your face for a minute. You literally had time to turn your whole neck. They took all that disappointment in.
Yeah, apparently.
And everybody else,
Adam's apple.
they just showed a quick snippet. But you, they held it there for a second.
I had a good time. Even though we lost, I still had a really good time. But I'm actually mad that I left early, because I'm like, fuck, dude, I was on the Eagles side. If I would have stayed, I could have taken off my jersey and probably got one of them to sign.
Them niggas won't sign none of that.
I seen video. No, I seen videos.
They
They were doing different things with fans. And I was like, fuck,
crazy.
dude. I was like, I should have stayed. Oh my God. And this was the most fucked up part, right? So you know how I said I went to Wing House and then the strip club after, right? I got invited to go to the Edition. And I wasn't even thinking. I was like, no, I'm not trying to go to the Edition. It's probably going to be lame tonight. It's a Monday, whatever. My dumb ass didn't even know that they were staying there. And I was like, wow, I could have probably hung out with some of the players. I am so stupid. So yeah, that was the biggest L I took, because oh my God. That was like so many L's. So I know that on my promo post about this episode, I said that we were going to also do a text to an ex. But this ended up going a lot longer than I expected, so I am going to save that for the next episode. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found this to be fun and a little different than what we normally do. But then next episode, it'll be right back to text to my ex. This knucklehead will not be on the show. But thank you for coming on, per usual.
Have a nice night, everyone.
Cheers.
Bye, Philly-ecia. That's funny.